Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Love is Blind. This is my new video. Family Feud, Steve Harvey says everyone is going to hell. Steve Harvey is no stranger to unexpected moments on Family Feud, and this week's episode was no exception. The comedian and host is known for his quick wit and often hilarious responses to contestants' answers, but even he was caught off guard during a recent church-related question that had fans laughing and talking for days. Here's a look at what happened and how Steve handled it in his usual comedic style. The shocking moment. It all started when Steve Harvey read a question that seemed innocent enough on the surface. Name something you'd hate to realize you put in the church collection plate by mistake. The question, which had a church-based direction, could have led to any number of answers, but what happened next left Steve and the audience speechless. The first contestant, Kerry, buzzed in and started her answer by saying, "My mom's here," but Steve, ever the supportive host, told her to go ahead and share whatever was on her mind. But what came out of her mouth next was nothing short of shocking. Condom. The audience gasped in disbelief. Steve's reaction was priceless. He stared at her in complete shock as her family members clapped and cheered for her answer, seemingly unbothered by the awkwardness of the situation. Kerry quickly explained, trying to justify her response. Like, "From the night. I don't carry them." As the crowd continued to react, Steve couldn't help but process what had just been said. With a mixture of incredulity and humor, he asked, "Saturday night, you was out and you had an extra one, so you thought you'd just toss it in and bless someone else." The audience roared with laughter, but Steve wasn't done yet. In what was a comedic twist of fate, Steve then revealed that Kerry's answer was the number one response on the board, with 32 people agreeing. The most common answer to the question about what you'd hate to realize you put in the church collection plate was, in fact, a condom papa stoppa. Steve, still shaking his head, looked around at the contestants and the audience and quipped, "All y'all are going to hell." Steve Harvey's hilarious reaction. The moment immediately went viral, with fans on social media taking to Twitter and other platforms to react to Steve's stunned expression and quick-witted commentary. It was another instance of Family Feud delivering a shocking answer that completely threw the host off balance, and Steve's reaction became one of the most talked-about moments of the episode. Steve Harvey is known for his facial expressions and comedic timing, and this was no different. His stunned silence, followed by his infamous "all y'all are going to hell" line, sent the audience into fits of laughter. To social media to share their own reactions, with some commenting that Steve's face alone was worth the price of admission. One fan tweeted, "We all know we were all thinking it." Another added, "Oh, God, I needed that laugh after this week. Thank you." The moment was a testament to Steve's ability to turn even the most awkward situations into comedic gold, keeping Family Feud as one of the most entertaining and unpredictable game shows on TV. A history of surprising answers. While this was certainly one of the most shocking moments in recent memory, it wasn't the first time Steve Harvey had to deal with a religious-themed response on Family Feud. Over the years, the show has seen its fair share of surprising, sometimes uncomfortable, and often hilarious answers that Steve has had to navigate with his signature charm and humor. One memorable moment came earlier this year in July, when a youth minister was competing on Family Feud with his family. The question was, name something a man opens that his wife tells him to close. The youth minister, without hesitation, blurted out, "Steve," pornography. Visibly taken aback, paused, and then turned to the contestant with a bemused expression. "James, let me talk to you for a second," Steve said, addressing the man directly. "You know, you just looked in that camera right there and you said that you are a youth pastor, and then your first answer was pornography." The moment was both awkward and hilarious, with Steve's reaction once again stealing the show. Why fans love Steve Harvey's reaction. What makes Steve Harvey's reaction so universally loved is his authenticity. Unlike other hosts who might try to cover up their surprise or awkwardness, Steve embraces it fully, adding a layer of humor that resonates with audiences. He's quick on his feet, able to improvise and spin even the most uncomfortable moments into pure comedy gold. Whether it's a contestant's offbeat answer or a hilarious facial expression, Steve has a way of making these moments unforgettable. His ability to laugh at the absurdity of the answers, as well as his willingness to speak his mind, is part of what makes him such a beloved figure on Family Feud. Fans appreciate his realness and his ability to connect with them, turning even the most shocking answers into moments of lighthearted fun. The power of Family Feud. Family Feud has always been a show known for its unpredictability, with contestants often providing answers that make the audience gasp, laugh, or even cringe. But it's Steve Harvey who truly elevates these moments with his reactions, commentary, and humor. Whether the answers are awkward, hilarious, or downright shocking, Steve is the anchor that holds it all together and keeps fans coming back for more. The Family Feud moment with Kerry and her condom answer is just another example of how the show continues to keep viewers engaged and entertained. In a world where scripted content often dominates, Family Feud remains a refreshing reminder of the power of spontaneity and human reactions. As long as Steve Harvey is behind the desk, fans can be sure that they'll continue to see these memorable moments unfold on their screens. As for Kerry's family, they're likely to remember the moment for a long time, especially with Steve's famous "all y'all are going to hell" line still ringing in their ears. It's just another day in the unpredictable world of Family Feud. Where anything can happen, and it usually does.